Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm going to be making a lentil and cauliflower preheating oven to 425. And the next thing that is very important to start right away is boiling those lentils. These are the lentils that I'm using. One cup of lentil. I'm going to wash them and make sure they don't have any little rocks or anything like that. Let me just wash them real quick. Okay, the recipe says to cook the lentils in 6 cups of water. Turning on the stove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And salt. About a teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon. These are the cauliflowers that I bought. If you want, you can buy the whole head of cauliflower. I have 2 bags. 2 bags. Okay, I'm also gonna add a bay leaf. I'm gonna add. I got two bay leaves because they're kind of small. Okay, so you're gonna need a big sheet pan. I'm gonna line it with parchment paper. Okay, oven is ready. Line it with parchment paper. And we're gonna spray it with, I have butter. If you have the one that it's olive oil spray, better. And we're gonna put the cauliflowers. Ow. Okay. I only used like one of the bags. So just spread them out. In the other pan, garlic, I got 4 cloves of garlic. I'm just gonna peel them, mash them a little bit so I can peel them. It'll be easier to peel. So those are the 4 cloves of garlic. Now, this pan, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna line it with a parchment paper. Well, it's not really that big and because I just spray some. Okay, so line the pan, spray some butter, put the garlics in here. So we're gonna roast this in the oven now. Pepper, green bell peppers. Just gonna take probably like around 1 bell pepper. Since I already have them frozen, I have them like julienne sliced. So this is 1 pepper. I'm gonna put these here like that. Or you can cut them in bigger slices if you like. Doesn't have to be julienne like this. And now we're also gonna do this 2 onions. If you can find red onions, do it with the red onions. Supposedly they're sweeter. It's 1 onion that you need. This is what I'm gonna use. 2 small yellow onions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just put the onions here like this. I'm also gonna put some of the onions over the cauliflower, so it'll give them some taste. So I'm gonna sprinkle it with some oregano. Paprika. Cumin. The cumin that I have is the green cumin. So and parsley. Alright, a little drizzle with olive oil. I put the spray butter, but I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of the olive oil. Now we're gonna put them in the oven. We're gonna put these 2 trays in the oven, and I'm gonna turn on the lentil. The lentil should be ready. So I'm gonna put both trays in the oven. Okay, and there they are. Now we're gonna put the timer for 25 minutes. Start. There we go. Now let's check on the lentils and see how they're doing. They should be ready. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the lentils and put them to the side. We're going to drain them in a little bit, but for now, let's just put them to the side. And now we're going to make a sauce. For the sauce, we're going to use 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And I am going to wing this. Okay, that's about 3 tablespoons. I have some pecans. You can add almonds or pine nuts or any type of nuts you like. We're gonna put from 1/4 to half a teaspoon of Cajun pepper, cumin, about that much, 1/4 of a teaspoon maybe, paprika, okay, pepper, salt. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, you can put tomato paste, or I'm using sun-dried tomatoes. Approximately 1 tablespoon. I'm sorry, I got bad allergies. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of tomato sauce. It calls for tomato paste, but I'm gonna use tomato sauce. Maybe like 2 tablespoons. And we're gonna put this through the food processor now. In the little food processor that I have. You could probably also put it in the bullet or magic bullet or bigger food processor if you have. It would be a lot easier. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Just mix it a little bit. That tastes really good. It's like a vinaigrette. I drained the water from the lentils. And now we're going to leave it there for a few minutes. Let's check the cauliflower and see how the cauliflower is, see if it's tender. Oh yes, it's perfect. So we're going to take them out already. There's still 3 minutes remaining, but they are good to go. Okay, we're going to take the roasted peppers, onions, and garlic, and we're going to put them in here inside the food processor. We're going to chop that up in there. Okay, so I got some, they're all wilted, but it's okay. Some leaves, some culantro leaves, which I'm gonna put in there in that sauce that we're making. I like culantro. It's like cilantro, but it's a little bit sharp. Okay, I'm not gonna put more. I got oregano leaves, fresh oregano, which I'm also gonna put in there. Just the outer leaves. Just a tiny bit of water as needed. Put the lid back on. Okay, that's the sauce is called ramesco sauce, but I put the culantro in there. Okay, and I'm gonna put a little bit of the peppers and the onions that I saved. I saved a few of them. I'm gonna put them here on the side. We're gonna put the lentil. Okay, let me put the sauce in another bowl so it'll be easier to scoop out. Okay. I'm just gonna put it on the side of the plate here. Okay, and that's what it looks like. The lentils are delicious, and everything else should be delicious.